back to DivaDollFlawless. In today's video, I wanted to answer some of your questions about my dip powders that I had offered last year, and I did shut down my Etsy site because I have my own website now, so there's no reason for me to use the Etsy site. But I have been getting asked a lot of questions on the videos that show my dip powders, and especially the Vintage Divas collection. So I also was going through my nails and I came across this set that I had did, and I just went ahead and decided that I am going to go ahead and start offering the dip powders. Now, one of the main questions I had gotten asked before was whether or not I would sell them individually or continue to sell them in a collection. I liked selling them in a collection because I thought it was very cohesive. I liked the thought of that. But when I put them on a site, I will start to sell them individually and just do it that way. I understand that, you know, you might like the collection, but you may have a color that's very similar. I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes down to these types of things, there's really only but so many colors that you can create until you start to, especially if you buy this sort of thing a lot, you know, your collection, you're always going to have colors that are very similar. So what I'm going to do is, they are not on the website at the time of me filming this video. But this is what's sparking me doing this. What I'm going to do is add a dip powder section to the website, and whenever I decide that I have a color in mind that I want to come up with, or I'm going to backtrack through my own personal collection, because I have made myself a lot, any that I feel like I want to make, most likely these two are going to be on there, as well as I will redo the Vintage Divas, the original collection that I said I was going to expand on before. Whenever I have those available, I'm just going to post them to the website. So the way that you'll know they're on there is I will either maybe do a update on our Instagram. Please be sure to follow our Instagram. It's DDF Nails on Instagram. We do have a subscription for our website so that you can be subscribed to anything, any sales and such. But the Instagram will be the fastest way to get an update on anything at all, okay? So when I make them, they will be there. It's going to be the same thing, first come, first serve. If I run out, I run out, and if I decide to redo it, then I will. In the midst of the gel line, that's always going to be first and foremost, because that is a professional product. I do not make my own gel products. This is something that I kind of make in my leisure, and I know a lot of people like them, and I understand you wanting me to bring them back. So this is a set of press-on nails that I did with these two colors. This shade is called Glistening Bronze, and this one is named Aruba. So this is going to be a part of the Vintage Divas most likely, because it does still have that same base, and I really like it. And I got Aruba from an elephant that I am currently fostering, and I'm going to do a whole other video on that. But I did foster an elephant through the Wildlife Trust, and if you guys aren't aware, a portion of the proceeds of my line goes towards fostering orphan elephants, and I chose a specific Wildlife Trust, but as I stated, I'm going to do a whole other video on that. But then this name is going to be Aruba. And these nails are clear coffin nails. The plain clear nails are available on my website. We will be expanding our selection of press-on nails in due time, but for now, this shape is available, not the design, but just the clear coffin nails, so that you can put whatever you want on them is available. Now, to do any of my dip powder methods, I personally like gel-based products, and this is what I use. I use my DDF Nails UV LED Builder Polish. This one is in Clear Builder, and I've done multiple videos. I did do a video on dip powder nails press-on nails, so I will have that linked. I did show you guys how to use this in a recent dip powder video, so I will have that video linked as well as any other videos that I think would help you guys. I am trying to have things available from my tutorials or anything that I feel like will help you guys be able to create your own nails at home in the comfort of home at your own leisure. And that's what my products are made for. I have a lot of professional nail techs who do purchase my products, and that makes me really excited. But I do like to know that I am offering a product that the nail enthusiast doesn't have to feel so intimidated to use as well. So we can all kind of join in on the fun. Now, the Builder Polish, we do have it available in other shades as well. We have 2 other pinks at the time. So if you wanted to, you could just build up your nail and apply one of our gel polishes, or you can apply a regular nail polish of your choice, or you can do one thin coat of this on your press-on nails to thicken up the nail and make sure it doesn't bend or flex on you. So I have a lot of videos that I do have coming up, including this tutorial. This is a dip powder ombre nail. And again, I used our nails, and then I did use 2 of my dip powders. If you see the video and you don't have them, which I won't have them available once the video goes up, but feel free to use any acrylic of your own that you have, or a dip powder that may be similar, but the technique in itself you'll be able to use as far as the ombre goes, and I think it'll help you. In the ombre you can do any colors that you like. So this is my matte peach that I came up with, and then the white color that you see is more like a natural white, and this one is called Nice Tip. So again, this is probably going to be the next tutorial that you guys will see, but I just wanted to go ahead and put this video up first. And again, if you guys do not have dip powders, don't worry about it. My favorite brand to use outside of my own are the Glam and Glitz acrylics. I've done videos showing how to do this, so if this is a first time video, feel free to check the description bar or any of the cards linked in the video for tutorials. But Glam and Glitz works perfectly. I find that whether you use a dip powder or acrylic, then if you use a gel-based product, it's easy to level it out so that the product isn't really lumpy on the nail. And that's why most people recommend, and that's why dip powders are considered dip powders. The difference between acrylic and dip powders is the fact that dip powders are more finely milled, but they are still a polymer, just like an acrylic is a polymer, which is a powder. It's an acrylic powder. And the difference is that it's just that one is more finely milled than the other. So when you're doing the dipping or pouring method, the nail is very even, and it just creates a faster, easier extension or cover on the nail. So it's really up to you and how you do it, but I find gel-based products are the best. I don't personally like the resin-based products, but that's not to say there's anything wrong with them. That's just my personal preference. So dip powders or acrylics, you guys know you can use them for the dip method, and regular acrylic does work with the resin as well. You just may have to file or buff, but I find as long as you encapsulate the nail, then you're good to go. So I hope that this answers any questions that you guys may have had. Again, I will have this tutorial up for you guys soon, and ultimately if you don't have the products, the technique is what I really want you to be able to take away from the video, and really all of my videos. And that's all. Thank you guys so much for the support on my line, the website, my Instagram, social media. Please be sure to follow us on Instagram. I am trying to grow that because it's a lot easier to get in contact with me there as opposed to here, because I have over 600 videos, so trying to answer comments on all of them gets really hard. I find that I just stick to whatever the current videos are, and that's it, because I manage everything myself. But I love you all, and until the next one, I'll see you. Have a gorgeous day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.